I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Hello, everyone's. I am here for my review of Smothered Season 3, Episode 3. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you one of my peoples, welcome back. I apologize. My smoke detector is doing something crazy. We do not have a ladder tall enough to, fix the battery and all that other stuff. So until we can get that fixed, y'all gonna be hearing that beep in the background. I do apologize for that. So, we started off the show. Don brings up the lack of sex between Cher and Jared. She then brought some lingerie to spice things up for them, and hopefully she can get a grandbaby out of this. Now, she brings this up at breakfast. Like, even though they have a baby and that they're married, you don't want your parents to know that you are out here having sex, if that makes sense. Like, yes, I'm grown, I'm married, I have a baby, but I don't want you to know or think about me having sex. But Donna's like, yes, I got some cute lingerie for you that you can use. Yes, darling, y'all gonna get it on and popping. And Jared's like, why are you talking about your sex life with your mama? And why is your mama so comfortable to just be bringing it up? Why we eating breakfast? I was like, I would be uncomfortable too. Like, I am 36 years old. I've been married for 7 years as of yesterday. I don't want my mama to be knowing that I'm out here having sex, even though I am grown and I am married. Been married for 7 years, like I said. It's just something. You don't want people to be thinking of you in that sort of way, if that makes sense. It's something about, I don't want to know what you doing. I don't think about what you doing. As far as I'm concerned, you ain't never done that. And I want you to think the same thing of me. Now, Sunhe is yet again getting on my nerves. She got on my nerves last season, being all up in Angelica's business. Now, I know that the whole concept of the show is these mothers and daughters in this close relationship that they have. But we have seen actual mother and daughters who don't live together, who have, the mama married and the daughter married, but they can still have their closeness if they have. But Sunhe and Angelica are discussing Jason's mom moving in with him. The plan was Angelica and Sunhe moving in, but she said, wait a minute, because I used my my voice to do my notes because my nails was too long for me to be typing. So y'all give me a minute. It says, they discussing Jason's mom moving in with him. The plan was Angelica and Sunhe moving in, but he kind of feels like we ain't gonna. Okay, she kind of feels like they not gonna have no room. Oh yeah, they're not gonna. It's not gonna be enough room for all four of them. Mind you, Sunhe has a fiance that she could be living with and not all up in her daughter's business. I should have broke that off, but I did it like one whole paragraph. That's why it wasn't making sense. Sunhe doesn't even want to move into Jason's house. She wants it to be just, her, Angelica, and baby. Jason, he can come and visit the baby at nighttime, but we ain't gotta live with him. And yet, and y'all to say, yes, Jason, oh yeah, Angelica says, Jason and I are engaged, so of course we're going to be, we're engaged. I'm going to be living with him. You're my mom. But I'm like, wait a minute. And yes, Jason and I are engaged. So of course I want to be living with him. Oh yeah, and your mama is engaged as well. Shouldn't she be living with her fiance to soon-to-be husband. I don't even know why she is still with that man. We rarely see that man. We see her more with Jason than we see her with her own fiance. I couldn't even tell you what that fiance's name was and what he looked like. He was on last season, sort of, kind of, a little bit, but we don't really see him because she's so focused on what Angelica is doing with her life that she ain't living her own life. And I don't understand. Angelica said at her mouth, I am engaged, so of course I'm going to be living with Jason. Your mama's engaged, so shouldn't that same thing go for your mama as well? Shouldn't she be going to go live with her fiance? So y'all, we got a new mother and daughter. They like to sleep in the same room. Even though that they have their own bedrooms, they like to share, clothes, including underwear. What? Now, when I say we share underwear, it's not like they wear the same size and like, okay, these are clean, I'm going to put them on. It's no. I put on some underwear. Oh my goodness, these are not my underwear. These are yours. Mama, these are yours. Take them off, switching, and then putting those panties on. Where do we do that at? As the folks would say. I ain't never in my life shared drawers with anybody. I ain't never shared no panties with nobody. Clothes, yes. Me and my cousin, when I would spend the night or she spend the night with me. Ooh, girl, let me wear this outfit. The outfit, yes. Girl, I forgot to bring some pajamas. Okay, girl, here's some pajamas. Yeah, you can use these pajamas. Yes. But I ain't never been like, girl, I ain't got no panties. Let me wear some of your panties. No. Because when I'm packing, that's the first thing I grab. No toothbrush, toothpaste, drawers, all that other stuff. But there's been times when like I don't really want to wear this. The weather ain't what I thought it was gonna be. Girl, let me try this outfit on. And I rock that. They out here switching panties. They explain how they became close. When Karina was 16, her mom got very, very sick. She had like a form of diabetes that went undiagnosed, and I don't know the medical term for it, but she was very, very sick, and Karina dropped out of school to take care of her mom, and that's what like built their bond. But Amy's realizing their closeness is starting to affect the growth of Karina getting out and have a life of her own, because she's so focused on what Amy is doing, she's not living life for herself. It's kind of like, I want my mama to have somebody because I still got this long life. Like, but I'm telling you, girl, every day ain't guaranteed, so go ahead and find you somebody as well. Instead of waiting for your mama to find somebody and then you finding somebody. I'ma just say that. But y'all sharing drawers, that's nasty. Your mama I don't care if she just put these panties on. Once you put them on, to me, they are considered to be dirty. I don't care if you just freshly stepped out of the shower, dried off, and put them on. They're considered dirty as soon as they hit your behind. Now, Christina is stressed out. One, because the bickering between Carlos and Kathy, her mama, and getting things done at the new pizza place. Like, stuff is just going wrong and it's up to her to fix it. Kathy is mad because Christina is spending more time at the pizza shop instead of going to lunch to her like she usually does. Then Kathy shows up talking about, I done found y'all a dude that can make sausage for y'all for the pizza. Not, okay, I might have somebody. It's like, I got this guy, I done promised him, so y'all got to use him type of situation. It's like, no. Carlos has been using, when he worked with his family's business, they've been using this same sausage man for the past 30 years. He is going to be continuously using this same sausage man for the past 30 years, because obviously the people like this sausage from this particular sausage man. If this pizzeria been there for 30 years, that means the pizza is good, and that means the people like this particular sausage, so therefore I'm going to use it in my spot. Well, I already promised the man that y'all was going to use the sausage. No. But she is in the thinking of, well, when he was working his family's business, that's one thing. But this is his business, so therefore I have a say into what can go on. I'm going to say y'all need to use the sausage man, and y'all going to use the sausage man. I know about sausage. I ain't try to make you make some other, what she say, chicken marinara. I can show you how to do that, but I ain't gonna do that, right? She said something else like that, but he was like, we ain't finna do this. And Christina had to escort her mama out, and she's like, I was very shocked and taken aback. She ain't never escorted me out of the building. I was like, yeah, there was a first time favorite thing. Voice going out. But yeah, we can already see she gonna be all up in their business, continuously and furthering, if that is a word, stressing Christina out. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Jason's house looked like it was the start of a hoarder's house. He had stuff everywhere. Now, it wasn't so far as like when you move something, critters get to scattering and stuff like that, and skeletal animals, up under things. It was just that it was a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff everywhere. He's supposed to be getting rid of things and organizing, but by the time the baby gets there, the baby gonna be here any day now. That means you gotta clean, you gotta organize, get rid of stuff, and you gotta clean, disinfect, and do all that other stuff. Sunhe, she already on this. You already had a rat infestation. It wasn't so much an infestation. It was a rat came in through the doggy door and got into the pantry. It was one rat, but I was like, that's one rat that you saw. You didn't see the other ones. That's one thing. But y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if he's keeping the house like this so Sunhe would move in like, yes, Angelica and the baby won't come too. But if I can keep Sunhe out of my house, that's a win-win for everybody. So they go looking through the house, and Sunhe's like, why is this bed in here? He's like, this is my bed. This is for my mom. She's like, this is my room. He was like, no, this is my room. She's like, no, where am I? I'm supposed to have my own space. Ma'am, I'm going to be respectful. You can have your own space at your fiance's house if you move in with him. Or, here's a bright idea. You can move into your own space. Did you ever think of anything like that? I'm guessing not. But he says she can go, she want to be around the baby so much, she can sleep in the nursery with the baby if she wants to. Now she's like, I don't want to move in with Jason. I was like, you don't have to. You can cut the umbilical cord and let your baby, your daughter, your grown daughter, your 30-year-old, 32-year-old daughter, go and live her life with her fiance and her baby. Yeah, I have a question. Is the lingerie right that Don is showing Cher, has she already worn that lingerie? Because it was one piece and she was like, yes, it was only on for a minute. It's been washed. I don't care if you have washed this lingerie. I don't want it if you've used it with my daddy. My daddy, you wouldn't use it with my daddy, but you was using it to entice my daddy, and I don't want it. I don't care if you just had it on just to have it on. I don't want to use it if it was on your body. Lastly, Angelica has to be admitted to the hospital because she has developed preeclampsia. Preeclampsia is high blood pressure during your pregnancy, which can be very scary. My cousin had that in like 2004 when she had her second child. So it can cause a lot of complications to the mother and for the child. Well, the doctors may have to take the baby early because her condition is worse when they thought. She went to a doctor's appointment. You have preeclampsia. Go home, get you some bags to pack. You're going to stay here a few nights. By the time she get there, they figure out things is worse. Jason is on the way to the hospital, but she's like, you might as well go ahead and turn around because we in the middle of panini and only one person can be there. So this means Jason is going to miss out on the opportunity to be there at the birth of his baby because Sunhe is there, and you know Sunhe is not going to leave. I don't care if you are the daddy of this child. I am the mama of the one that is giving birth to this child. I am going to be there. And you can't tell me that future later down the road that this woman is not going to be like, you missed your child's birth. Never mind the fact that, yes, I was there and I'm the reason because I wouldn't leave. But you missed your child's birth. I'm Lady T506. Okay, I'm trying to go to comments. I was supposed to do comments earlier, but I didn't. But Yusha Morrison channel says your nails are nice and a fan was a much. Thank you. I've changed my nails since then, like twice. So thank you. I like hearing about new shows, but this show sounds wacky. I have done the math. I will stick. I will stick with Manifest. I know this show is not for everybody. It's a lot. They be doing a lot on these shows, and it seems like let's find the wackiest person or find somebody who is willing to say the wackiest things. Y'all, I don't know why. What my part is doing on my head, it seemed like it was straight last episode, but now I don't know if it's the way I'm sitting, if it's my camera, but it seemed like my part ain't exactly straight, like it's going over here. I don't know what it's doing, but I just now noticing it, and it's gonna get on my nerves. It was difficult to twist my hair because I redid my nails and they're a little bit longer than what I'm used to. They didn't come out the best because it was hot. We had to do working on the AC, and I just had a little bitty old fan in here. So I don't think the nails, it was a little too sticky because of the humidity that was in here. But, you know, so far they haven't broken off. And I think that's what's been happening lately is because our AC's been out for a minute. Y'all ain't caring about this. If y'all are, I appreciate y'all listening. But the AC has been out for a minute. And I've been trying to do my nails despite that with having just a ceiling fan and like a little small fan like beside me. And the humidity is causing the polygel to be tacky and not doing what it's supposed to do. That's what I'm going to say, and I'm hoping it's not just that, you know, the brands I've been using is wrong. So I'm not even going to say the brand or blame the brand. I'm going to blame the humidity. So y'all, that was the deal. So if I left anything out, by all means leave a comment below. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It is free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on to my beautiful face with a video. You can click on it, you can like it, and you share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my peoples. If you're already one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. Now, this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.